Hello everyone, it is Benjamin Okom over here, and in this video we're going to be learning how to create a dual light effect like I did with these two images in Canva. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so I've already logged on to canva.com and I have created a new design page. The dimensions I'm using is 3000 by 3000. All right, and I brought in these two images here. All right, so these were the initial images before I change them to those ones over there. So I'm just going to go to effects and I'm going to remove the background. All right, if you're using the free version of Canva, you can just go ahead and go to erase.bg to remove your background. All right, erase.bg, or you can download the Photo Room app on Play Store. All right. All right, so next thing I'm going to do, I want to change the color of this background. So this color over here, I'm just going to change this and I'm going to impute this color here. Great. And I'm going to click on the plus icon here. I'm going to go to fade. So I'm going to element and I'm searching for fade over here. So this will bring me in this fade. I'm going to change the color to the color of the background. All right. Because I want the side to be darker and this side to be kind of lighter. All right. So I'm going to just increase this. So like place it here. All right, then I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, gotta go to flip it sideways. All right, and then I'm going to change the color to a light. It's kind of like a light color. Here I'm going to use pink. I'm just going to paste in those codes there. All right. Right, I'm just going to take this out a bit because I don't want to do so much. So I'm just going to take it out. The light is just going to show on her face and just some of her hand and stuff. All right, so I think here you can now go and click on download. So we're going to download the first page. That's the current page. So click on download and it is done. So I'm just going to click on the plus icon. I'm going to go to upload. I'm going to go to upload files and I'm just going to bring this one. All right. Great, I'm just going to bring it in. I'm going to place it inside this new page here because I want to edit it a little. All right, I'm just going to make it the background. Then I'm just going to tap on it, go to adjust here. And what I want to do is just to reduce the shadows. All right, I'm going to also increase the highlight just so that some light to be on the skin and stuff. Okay. But I do not want the shadows to be so much. So I'm just going to make it like -29. And then I'm going to go up and kind of like reduce the blur to give it some kind of like sharpness. Okay, great. Should I reduce this now? Great. So I think we are done with this one. You can go over here and click on download. Once again, so it's like a two-part process. All right, so we can now go ahead and click on go to upload files and we can just go ahead and bring it in and you can bring it in and remove the background as you want. So when we remove the background, you can now see the whole difference. Yep, so you can see the difference here. This is going to take it here so you can see it's very well. Ugh, Christ. Do not know why it did that. Let's have to remove this again. Okay. Great. So I'm just going to take it here. Okay. Let me just take this to back. Yep. So you can now see the difference between the two. All right. Great. So next one we're going to do is this one here. I'm just going to go over here and remove the background. This one is kind of like going to be like a different thing. All right, a different kind of technical stuff. There's no point removing this background because okay, anyways, yeah. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the plus icon here and I'm going to search for a gradient. Okay, I'm just gonna go to graphics here and I'm gonna bring in this one. All right, I'm just gonna tile over here like this and we're going to change the colors. All right, so for this one we're just going to change it to yellow, so that's double F, double C, double O. All right. And for this one over here, we're going to change it to kind of like a light pink. It is double F 0265. Did I make a mistake on that? Oh my god. I think this one is actually meant to be yellow. This one here is meant to be yellow, and this one is meant to be the light pink. So I'm just going to change it. It's double F 0265. Okay. And then I'm going to increase it. Go to position and take it backward. All right, so next thing I want to do is I want to kind of like make this image to kind of blend in with this background. All right, so I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to go to adjust. Then I'm going to increase the contrast to about 5 or 7. I'm going to choose 7. All right, I'm going to increase the saturation. All right, I'm going to reduce the blur, you know, just to give it a bit of sharpness. So that'll be like -8. Going to increase the warmth a bit, just to make it kind of, you know, brighter. So 15 should do for that. And the last but not least, which I love doing, is to reduce the shadow. Gonna give it some highlights. Okay. And also I'm just gonna increase the vibrance a bit, so it blends in perfectly. Then I'm gonna upload a video on how to blend photos with your backgrounds. I think I'm doing that with my Western community, and I actually forgot to post it here on YouTube. But anyways, so we are done with this. Next thing I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna click on the plus icon, and I'm gonna search for, we're gonna search for orange circle illustration. So orange circle illustration is already here. This wasn't the original one to use, but for the sake of those, we're using the free version of Canva, so I'm just gonna use this one here. All right. So I'm just going to place it over here, and I'm going to change the color of this to the color of, to the side of the background, right? So I'm just going to click over here, and I'm going to change it to this color, right? And as you can see here, it kind of like looks, you know, a little bit haphazard. So I'm just going to reduce the transparency to like 25, all right? So just giving that kind of light touch. In Photoshop is like just applying a brush and changing the blend mode to soft light. Yeah, sound like a Photoshop pro right now. Anyways, I'm just going to duplicate this, and I'm going to take it over here, and I'm going to change the color to this yellow. All right, just going to place it here. All right, you can change the color of this to anyone you want, really, depending on what you want to practice. Or anyways, I'm going to show you the final outcome of all of this when I was using them in the design. All right, so it's gonna be quite fun. All right, so I think this is done. All right, so it was quite quick in the last one. So see the difference. I'm just gonna like duplicate page so you can actually see the difference. You can just move this, and you know, see the two difference. All right, great. So that will bring us to the end of this video. I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna download this. All right. And I'm just gonna click on download. Great. Okay guys, so that kind of brings us to the end of this video. As you can see, we've been able to do these two, which has been nice and fun. All right, so I think I'm just going to show you the outcome of all this when I was using them in art design. Okay guys, I hope you learned a thing or two in this video. You can actually use this techniques to actually make beautiful designs that stand out with Canva, just like I'm doing with these ones over here. And don't worry, this full tutorials to these videos are going to be released in my course, the complete social media design course. And yeah, so if you like this video, click on the like button over there and subscribe if you have not subscribed. All right, if you do not subscribe, there'll be a lot of violence coming your way. Just kidding. Okay guys, till the next time, from your Canva King to you comrades, goodbye.